The Department of Homeland Security is eliminating temporary protected status, or TPS, for Haitian nationals who will have their legal status and work permits revoked in early September.
Uh-oh, that's big news for Springfield, Ohio. You remember them, right?
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs. The people that came in, they're eating the cats.
An estimated 12 to 15,000 Haitian immigrants moved into Springfield over the last few years. That put a big strain on the city's school system, public safety, and healthcare. But a large number of Haitians also work in businesses and industries in the city.
I'm concerned definitely for the negative effect of a large amount of employees needing to be let go or released because of federal policy.
At city commission meetings, the alleged chaos caused by the Haitians had been a big topic of discussion.
You don't know who they are or what their background is, yet you protect them instead of the citizens who pay your salaries.
These Haitians are running into trash cans. They're running into buildings. They flipping cars in the middle of the street. They're in the park grabbing up ducks by their neck and cutting their head off and walking off with them and eating them. Like,
some pretty horrid things occurring to domesticated animal in the neighborhood.
I want out of this town. I am sorry. Please give me a reason to stay.
In 4 months, things are going to be changing and ICE is coming. Be ready.
In light of this news, I thought it might be good to take a look at what's happening at Springfield meetings now.
Haitians exploited Springfield, Clark County, our state, and our nation's generosity for the last 4+ years. The time will soon come for their departure. We'll see how lawful and honest they are then. They have already created chaos on our streets, an increase in our insurance rates, deficits in our hospitals, poor learning experiences in our schools, increased court costs with more work for law enforcement, and brought bitterness to our community. They know this, and you know this too. However, it was oh so easy for you to accept as long as you thought that income taxes would flow like honey. When Haitians began jobs, they wanted the least amount of income tax withheld. So they claimed 8, 9, 10 people as dependents, meaning less revenue for Springfield. For you not to see this coming shows your ignorance about Haitian culture and demonstrates your mindless rush to see Springfield's presumed honeypot begin to overflow. Your plan backfired and Haitians ended up costing Springfield far more than they gave in return for our kindness and generosity. You depended on state and federal taxpayer funds to bail Springfield out of the hole you dug for us tax-paying citizens. You put all your eggs in the Haitian basket while leaving the rest of us to plug the hole in the boat that we are sinking in. Now the rats are jumping ship, and once again the taxpayer is left holding the bag. President Trump offered Haitians the deal of a lifetime, providing them a free plane ticket to any country, plus $1,000 cash in their pockets to self-deport. Instead, many are stubbornly planning to remain, regardless of the law that will soon take effect. The moral of this story, give Haitians an inch and they'll take a mile. Rob, you once said it hurt you to see Haitians losing hope when you were the one giving them false hope to begin with. You took off your mayor's hat and played nursemaid instead. That's why your personal reputation and status as mayor has suffered. You and the rest of the city commission are to blame for Haitians losing hope, as none of you had the guts to stress upon them not to get too comfortable or to remind them that their legal status was only temporary. You led them on. Which locals will encourage Haitians to break the law, and which ones will knowingly break the law to warn, harbor, and protect Haitians when they officially become illegal aliens? We will soon find out.
Thank you.
Darlene
Yearly.
Unfortunately, what you have done is you have driven out heritage citizens. The heritage citizens that have left have taken with them their money, their tax dollars, and in some cases their small businesses. And they're never coming back. They will never come back there, ever, because they know what you have done. An apology would be nice. An acclamation and a reversal of the welcome resolution would go a long way to healing some wounds.
Fact, the city failed to correctly report the number of murder counts between 2020 and 2024. Fact, the city has failed to correctly report the number of municipal court case dismissals, over 80%, and over 85% for domestic violence cases since 2022. Fact, the city failed to submit Phase 1 report for the youth gun violence. Out of 83 recipients in 2023, you were the only one that did not submit a report.
The Haitians and our citizens were put in a precarious situation that mostly benefited people who would profit financially or support their pretentiousness. These people strove to bring jobs to our community, then supported bringing non-American citizens to fill those jobs. With people that are so different, it caused utter chaos. In Springfield, we have billboards with a language I can't read. When I drive, I pray I don't get hit again by one of the many drivers on our streets that have been freely given licenses who can't read road signs, can't speak English, many times uninsured, and don't know the basics of driving. Waitresses that don't know what an ice cream sundae is. The environment that I knew as America has been changed for the worse. A person of this community cannot voice their opinion safely if it differs from the agenda set up by the ruling class.